back to my channel. Today we're gonna do another fragrance video. Let's talk about perfumes, how I wear them, how I make them last. Okay, I'm not the expert on this, but I have learned a couple things myself. I'll show you specifically what I do for my two routines. You want to start with a baby oil or this baby oil gel, which I love. It's kind of a really good hybrid between the oil and something that's more like, I don't want to say a cream, but it's like, it's a gel. Really, really great if you are trying to, not only create like almost like a barrier between your skin and the products, especially if you are a little more sensitive. It just creates really nice glow on your skin because I don't know what it is about this, but I guess it's the oil, right? It just makes you look more luxurious and very moisturized and hydrated, which you want, right? Basically, we'll put that on like my neck, my chest, my arms. That's like the basics. But I'll put it everywhere else too, but like especially in that area because that's where I really do a lot of the fragrancing. You know what I mean? So I start with that, and you can also use like Vaseline, and you can just honestly mix that in with just regular moisturizer, or you can just take the Vaseline and put it on your wrists, on your neck, and those can be like the areas where you spray your perfumes or whatever. Like that's what a lot of people do, but like I like to take it a step further because why not? We want to be smelling good all day and we want this stuff to last, right? Like we don't want to be spraying our beautiful perfumes and then nobody smells it, like including yourself. So I start with that because I feel like oil really hangs on to fragrances really, really well. Okay, next we go in with either a cream or some type of body butter. I use a lot of Bath and Body Works products, so I'm just gonna, show that. But you want to put on some type of cream, some type of body butter, something to kind of put on as another base, but this is a scented base now. So I do that. Now that I have the cream or the body butter on, and I'm like probably really glowing, I'm gonna go and grab a body spray. We're gonna take that body spray, I'm gonna spritz, spritz, spritz everywhere. You don't have to go super crazy. You just wanna like play around with the stuff. So I'll spray my body spray on my bare skin, but on the layers, right? Like the layers of the oil gel and the cream or whatever. Then we go in with the perfume. We take the perfume and we spray the perfume as much or as little as needed, okay? It depends on, the perfume, depends on you and the wearability and whatnot, but that's kind of what I do. So oily, Vaseline, kind of very simple, fragrance-free base. And then we do a lotion, or a cream or body butter, depending on the thickness that you like, your preference, but that's fragrance. And then we go in with a body spray, and then we go in with the fragrance, like the perfume. Okay, so now that that has been established, let's go into my two routines. Okay, so the first routine, since I've already been flashing these products, let's start with my girly, pink, sweet, floral, fresh routine. Okay, again, start with the Johnson & Johnson's, okay? Start with the baby oil, I love the baby oil gel, be hydrated or whatever, okay? Start with this. Then I'll either go with sweet pea. When I did this whole video, I said it was very jasmine-y. I think it's more like a gardenia. It's a nice floral. It doesn't have that very that very floral lilac orchid smell that just kind of smells almost, I don't know, it's hard to explain. I kind of get it actually with the Thousand Wishes, which I'll talk about in a second, but this one is really nice, very girly, very clean. Has like a very soapy vibe to it. So like if you're looking to like smell, very clean, it's a really good option. So I'll go in with that. I'll put that everywhere. Another option is Thousand Wishes. This is the body butter. Again, Bath and Body Works. They'll sell creams and lotions for most of their lines, but body butter is only for some of them. I don't know why this is, but anytime I see a body butter, if I can get it, I'll just get that instead because I feel like it's just, yeah, they're kind of fun to put on too. Yeah, very thick, very luxurious, very floral. Like I said, it kind of does have that little orchidy vibe or whatever you want to call it. It's also a really good base. Okay, another option for a body cream is the Covered in Roses from Bath and Body Works. So this is based on, like the luxuries, everyday luxuries line, which is like duping like higher end perfumes. This one is really, really good. It's based on like Delina, so check it out. I love that Delina perfume. I don't have it. I have a dupe of it. It's very close, but I do like that scent profile. It's very fresh, sweet, girly, floral, but really, really, really fresh because there's like that green note in it. So it's a great one, okay? But yeah, so that's another one. And I feel like out of the three, I go for this one the most. And then for the body spray, that's the next step. I go for the Covered in Roses body spray because, you know, it goes with the cream. So these two together, great combination. Also, I have the Thousand Wishes body spray. So if I'm using the body butter, I'll use this one. For the final step, I'll go for, obviously, like I had just mentioned, my dupe. This is Delilah by Maison Alhambra, and this works well enough for me. It gets the job done. Now, I will admit I do have to overspray because it doesn't last super long. It's not bad in terms of longevity, but it's not great either. It's kind of like average. So I do have to spray quite a bit if I want this to last. But yeah, I really, really like this because it's a very close dupe. And it has lasted me so long because I feel like, oh wow, I have like up to here left. And I feel like I spray this constantly. I've even put this in like a decanter, like in a is that what's a decanter? Like, you know, those little mini spray bottle things. So I feel like this is lasting really, really well, but I'll wear this. Never alone though, I combine it with Yara. So Yara by Latafa. This is like, I think, a TikTok viral perfume. I remember talking about this when I first got it in like my perfume hauls video. Which check that out, by the way. I always have to plug my videos. I have to plug my videos because I need y'all to watch them. But yeah, I love this fragrance. It's a little bit overwhelming sometimes, so I only use it in a certain way. I use this for like the back of my neck, kind of. And I love it there because like whenever I turn, I smell it and it makes me happy. So yeah, that's basically my like everyday girly routine. That's usually what I'm wearing. But if I feel like going more gourmand, which I like to do in cold weather, or if I'm in the mood for it, let me just show you that routine. So again, start with like the oil base, go in with a cream. I don't have any cream options right now for the more gourmand routine. I just have this one body butter, and honestly, this is all I need. This is like vanilla realness, okay? Like this is like, it smells so good. I just love it. Super vanilla. It kind of has almost like a nutmeg or some type of like, it's kind of nutty, but like it's really nice. It's a very kind of like classy vanilla. I really like it. So I love this one, and I just put this everywhere. And then I go in with my body spray, the Vanilla Romance body spray, which matches it. Now, the only thing about this body spray, I'm gonna warn you, is that it goes away really fast. So it doesn't last long, maybe 20 minutes top. So you really gotta, you know, pair it with the body butter. Just have to plug in my charger real quick because my camera was about to die. What was I saying? Okay, the body spray. And then for the perfume, I will use Eilish One. Love this so much. I also love the Latafa Nebras perfume. They're very similar. I think Nebras is based on Eilish, but that one is more chocolatey and there's a little more depth in the, you know, the scent profile. This one is a little more like broad, if that makes sense, and a little more like you're getting multiple notes, which is what I like about it, and it's not as overpowering as like Nebras is. I like to put a couple pumps of Camera by Latafa. This is a really nice fragrance. Again, this is a dupe of Killian fragrance. I forgot it. Angel Share has like a similar look. I love this stuff, and it just smells really great. It's like a really, really good fall fragrance. So I kind of like it. I like wearing this winter, fall, even spring. Like, you know, I think you can get away with it. I don't know if I would do summers with this unless it's like a cool night. Like, it just seems like a wrong fragrance for the summer, and it's more of like a unisex fragrance as well. I just love it. It's such an interesting fragrance, but it definitely feels so fall. But yeah, I like putting a little bit of that sometimes, not always. But yeah, that's basically it. Like, I know it's hard sometimes with, you know, fragrances, like how long they'll last and stuff. I'll just say right now though, from my experience from the ones I've listed, this one and this one last really long. Like, I'll wash clothes and I'll still smell like notes of these. I would say that like for this one, you don't need to spray a lot for it to last. Just a couple pumps and you're good, like 3, you know? This one as well. And I actually wouldn't recommend it. I would not recommend spraying too much of this because this veers into the territory of sickly sweet. People sometimes liken it to like a strawberry milkshake. I don't agree. I'd say it's more like a strawberry syrup because like maybe like some type of very artificial strawberry candy. But it smells really, really good and very girly. And like I said, I like to spray it around my neck because I like sniffing it when I move around. But yeah, these two, like you don't have to spray a lot. But then, you know, for something like Eilish and Delilah, you have to spray. Don't be afraid to spray a lot. There's some types of fragrances where you definitely can't spray a lot. I think some florals are like that. Like it's kind of, you spray even just 3 pumps and it's too much. I have a dupe of Coco Mademoiselle, for example. Now I have that fragrance as well, but I got a dupe of it anyway because I'm like, why not? It lasts so long and it's so strong. Like you just spray it twice and that thing is lasting all day on you. Like it's so strong. So I feel like you just kind of have to play around and see what works for you. I'm an oversprayer because I want my fragrance to last as long as possible. You could totally put your perfume in one of these little like decanter bottles. Like that's an option if you want to bring perfume on the go. Like I put Delilah in there because I just love how fresh it smells and I just bring that with me. Before I used to put Chloe EDP, but I kind of fell out of love with that fragrance. I used to only wear that fragrance. You can definitely put some of your perfume in one of these. They have ones that you can load from the bottom. I have one of those. They're better than these because this was a little hard to get, you know, in here. But yeah, you can definitely do that. And then like you can kind of give yourself like a, what do you call it? Like a top up of your fragrance. But if you don't want to do that, you want another option, bring your body sprays and just spray it up. Get that extra boost of that fragrance, which I love. Because yeah, like it sucks when like you don't have the essence of whatever the hell you sprayed earlier, right? And with the body spray, especially if you get matching body sprays that go well with your perfumes, it's that much better, right? So that's why I make sure to buy things that kind of go with the vibe that I'm going for so I can layer. So anytime someone's like, oh, you smell good, like what are you wearing? I'm like 3 perfumes plus all these other things, but I don't say that. I'm just like, yeah, I'm wearing like 3 fragrances, you know? But yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give it a like, a comment, and subscribe. And yeah, let me know what you think about these fragrances, about my little routine here. If you have any tips, let me know. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. Bye.